लंबरगिनी चलाई जाने ओ, लंबरगिनी चलाई जाने ओ, सानू भी झूठा दे दो किथे कल्ले कल्ले जाई जाने ओ, सानू भी झूठा दे दो किथे कल्ले कल्ले जाई जाने ओ। मॉडल टाउन च मारे गेड़ी, मॉडल टाउन च मारे गेड़ी, सानू भी झूठा दे दो किथे कल्ले कल्ले जाई जाने ओ, किथे कल्ले कल्ले।
इश्क दा ऐसा पाया जाल सोनिए, दिल मेरा कट के ले गई नाल सोनिए, तेरे पिछे लगे होया साल सोनिए, मान जा क्यों ना सता, करे गहरा नाल जद गल्ला, दुखदा है दिल मेरा चला, किन्ना तड़ पावे सोनिए, पावे तू फिर मिठी मिठी गल्ला करी जावे, कहंदी गड्डी विच गेड़ियां लवाते, हुण दूरों तक्की जा तू सोनिए,
लंबरगिनी चलाई जाने ओ, लंबरगिनी चलाई जाने ओ, सानू भी झूठा दे दो किथे कल्ले कल्ले जाई जाने ओ, किथे कल्ले कल्ले। मॉडल टाउन च मारे गेड़ी, मॉडल टाउन च मारे गेड़ी, सानू भी झूठा दे दो किथे कल्ले कल्ले जाई जाने ओ, किथे कल्ले कल्ले।
Goddamn, $1 million Lamborghini, fail तू कराती लगे उस तो भी महंगी, goddamn, TikTok walk तेरी सोनी, हौली हौली चले सीने ते मारे गोली, goddamn।
ये दिन मिले अगला वाना, निया सारी तुझे जावाना, ये दिन मिले अगला वाना, निया सारी तुझे जावाना, आज दिन खुशियां वाला चढ़े वेड़ा शगना दे नाले, वेड़ा शगना दे नाल भरे अल रब ने मिलाया सबनू, ओदा शुक्र करा लख बारी कि वेड़ा दिखाया सबनू, ओदा शुक्र करा लख बारी कि वेड़ा दिखाया सबनू, ये दिन मिले अगला वाना, निया सारी तुझे जावाना, ये दिन मिले अगला वाना, निया सारी तुझे जावाना।
ਰੌਣਕ ਹੋ ਜੂ ਘਟ ਵੇ ਚੱਲ ਮੇਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਚੱਲੀਏ, ਹੋ ਰੌਣਕ ਹੋ ਜੂ ਘਟ ਵੇ ਚੱਲ ਮੇਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਚੱਲੀਏ, ਮੱਲਾ ਕੱਢ ਕੁੜਤੇ ਦੇ ਵੱਟ ਵੇ ਚੱਲ ਮੇਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਚੱਲੀਏ, ਆਲੇ ਫੜ ਕੁੰਜੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਸਾਂਭਲੇ ਤਿਜੋਰੀਆਂ, ਆਲੇ ਫੜ ਕੁੰਜੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਸਾਂਭਲੇ ਤਿਜੋਰੀਆਂ, ਖਸਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਖਾਂਦਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਘਰ ਵੇ ਚੱਲ ਮੇਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਚੱਲੀਏ, ਹੋ ਰੌਣਕ ਹੋ ਜੂ ਘਟ ਵੇ ਚੱਲ ਮੇਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਚੱਲੀਏ, ਚੱਲ ਮੇਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਚੱਲੀਏ।
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, that was Kiren's Baton Rouge family. All right, guys, are we ready for this one? Here we go, guys. Performance number 2. Make some noise. Come on, guys, clap those hands. Let's go.
Yo, DJ Hans, drop it.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen.
¿Quién eres tú? ¿Dónde has estado? He movido cielo y tierra y no te encontré. Y llegas hoy tan de repente y la he sentido toda mi vida con tu querer.
ना मैं समझा ना मैं जाना जो भी तुमने मुझसे कहा है सेन्योरिटा, मगर फिर भी ना जाने क्यों मुझे सुन के अच्छा लगा है सेन्योरिटा।
नीमिया तो कुछ चीर पाके रख ले, पल्ले विच मुखड़ा लुका के रख ले। नीमिया तो कुछ चीर पाके रख ले, पल्ले विच मुखड़ा लुका के रख ले। अरे करी ना किसी दे नाल प्यार, मुंडिया तो बच के रही, नी तू हुणे हुणे होई मुंडिया, मुंडिया तो बच के रही, नी तू हुणे हुणे होई मुंडिया, मुंडिया तो
के पकड़ो वो हलवाई जिसने गुड़ की बना दी मिठाई सबको बात है ये समझाई
पकड़ो गड़ो इश्क मिठा
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई
हेलो हेलो तू मुझे ढूंढ लगाई येलो हेलो कंट्रोल
पहली पहली बार देखा ऐसा जलवा ओ ऐसा जलवा ये लड़की है या शोला ये लड़की है या शोला
शोला है शोला शोले से डरना मरना तो ठंडे पानी में मरना रहम जवानी पे खा ओ मुंडिया रहम जवानी पे खा
लूटे न जवानी में जो शोलों का मजा ओ शोलों का मजा तो बोलो वो आदमी है क्या तो बोलो वो आदमी है क्या
आई है नई नई जुल्मी जवानी करता है बढ़ के बातें दीवानी खैर तो दिल की मना ओ बबुआ खैर तो दिल की मना
मेहंदी लगा के रखना डोली सजा के रखना मेहंदी लगा के रखना डोली सजा के रखना लेने तुझे ओ गोरी आएंगे तेरे सजना मेहंदी लगा के रखना डोली सजा के रखना
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. All right, let's go. I think we're ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Let's cheer them on. Here we go.
लैम्बोर्गिनी ते किथे लाउंदा फिरे गेड़ियां जरियां नी जांदियां फ्रेंडां मैथों तेरियां लैम्बोर्गिनी ते किथे लाउंदा फिरे गेड़ियां जरियां नी जांदियां फ्रेंडां मैथों तेरियां वे पोटा पोटा पिंजिया पिया हाय पिंजिया जांदा है जिवें रूह वे दिल तेरा काला मुंडिया मैं चंद तो समझा तेरा मुंह वे दिल तेरा काला मुंडिया मैं चंद तो समझा तेरा मुंह
जानिया जानिया पर मैं खबरिया
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a song about Kiren and Paul's love affair, and the love goes viral. And I'm pretending to be Kiren for just a minute.
मुंडा थोड़ा ऑफ बीट है पर कुड़िया देना बहुत स्वीट है मुंडा थोड़ा ऑफ बीट है पर कुड़िया देना बहुत स्वीट है ढोंगी सा ये बड़ा ढीठ है वायरल हो गया ये ट्वीट
पर फूल फूल करने में कूल तू बड़ी तेज कटारी है शगन तेरी की लगन तेरी की हमने कर दी तैयारी है
नचते ने सारे रंग मिल के आज हिले डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे नचते ने सारे रंग मिल के आज हिले डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे कसमानों का आलू बड़े करारे गरम आलू बड़े करारे चढ़ चढ़ के चौपाए गरम ना स्वीट हुआ जमारे आलू बड़े करारे गरम आलू बड़े करारे चढ़ चढ़ के चौपाए गरम ना स्वीट हुआ जमारे मुंडे टैलेंटी मेरे लिए हो गए सेंटी तेरे लिए मैं सेट हूँ इस बात की गारंटी
पर फूल फूल करने में कूल तू बड़ी तेज कटारी है शहर बांध के कूद फांद तुझे ले जाना इस बारी है
नचते ने सारे रंग मिल के आज हिले डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे नचते ने सारे रंग मिल के आज हिले डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे कसमानों खाने
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, a very special surprise performance by the couple of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, Kiren and Paul. Here we go, guys.
लंबरगिनी चलाई जाने लो लंबरगिनी चलाई जाने लो सानू भी छुट्टा दे दो इत्थे कल्ले कल्ले जाई जाने हो सानू भी छुट्टा दे दो इत्थे कल्ले कल्ले जाई जाने हो मॉडल टाउन विच मारे गेड़ी मॉडल टाउन विच मारे गेड़ी सानू भी छुट्टा दे दो इत्थे कल्ले कल्ले जाई जाने हो
इश्क़ दा ऐसा पाया जाल सोनिए दिल मेरा कट के ले गई नाल सोनिए तेरे पीछे लग के होया साल सोनिए मान जा क्यों ना सता करे गया नाल जद गल्ला दुखदा है दिल मेरा चल्ला किन्ना तड़ पावे सोनिए पावे तू तेरी मिठी मिठी गल्ला करी जावे कदे गड्डी विच गेड़ियां लपाते हुण दूरों तक्की जा तू सोनिए
ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਚੱਲੇ ਸੀਨੇ ਤੇ ਮਾਰੇ ਗੋਲੀ goddamn ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਰੱਬ ਦੀ ਸੌਂ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਨਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਵਾਲਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਸ਼ਿਕਾਰੀ goddamn ਕਿ ਹੋ ਜਾਵੇ ਨਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਦੂਰ ਦੂਰ ਰਹਾਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬਚਦੇ ਬਚਾਉਂਦੇ ਜਾਣ ਹੀ ਗੰਦੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਤਿੱਖੇ ਤਿੱਖੇ ਨੈਣ ਜਾਣ ਹੀ ਗੰਦੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਤਿੱਖੇ ਤਿੱਖੇ ਨੈਣ ਬਚ ਬਚਾ ਕੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤਿੱਖੇ ਤਿੱਖੇ ਨੈਣਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਬਚਾ ਕੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤਿੱਖੇ ਤਿੱਖੇ ਨੈਣਾਂ ਤੋਂ
Lamborghini चलाई जाने ओ Lamborghini चलाई जाने ओ सानू भी झूठा दे दो ते गले गले जाई जाने ओ
Give it up one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for the couple of the evening, Kiren and Paul. Give yourself a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna keep the music going. Dinner is served, grab some food. Well, once again, we're gonna open up the dance for all the family and friends to dance the night away. Let's go.
चलेगा रंग जमा दे हमके बने सभी मत वाले
मन कहे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर्स पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई
हेलो हेलो टू मच है तुमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां धक धक के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां
ये नैन मटक्का तेरा ओए मुझे बड़ा तड़पावे तू देख तो अज भी दिल पर गुड़िए तीर जायक जल जावे कर दे बिन पिए शराबी चेहरा तेरा गुलाबी कोई क्यों ना यमला बन जावे जो इतनी हो बेताबी
हेलो हेलो दिल दिल से कनेक्ट करना येलो येलो ये बातें डायरेक्ट करना ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां धक धक के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक नब छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक हाय मैं कबूतर फंसे आके और कोई फंसे बिना हाय फंसे बिना हाय फंसे बिना छनो छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं तो छनो छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं तो छनो छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं तो छनो छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं कबूतर फंसे आते और कोई फंसे बिना 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 ये बात न मैंने मानी क्यों इतनी खुश है दीवानी तू मुझको ऐसी कहानी समझा दे
ये बात है सबने चाही मिले जन्मों का हमरा ही यहाँ हुआ है कुछ ऐसा ही समझे ना
अब मैं जाना कह रही हो क्या फसाना हो
प्यार करने से भी मुश्किल है निभाना हो
हेलो हेलो डोंट माइंड मेरा ये कहना ये लो जरा मेरे टच में रहना
धक धक के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां धक के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां
पकड़ी प्रभ स्वामी कर बैठो हर जन प्यारे सतगुरु तुमरे फ्रंट एंड बैक रे फिर कर बैठो हर जन प्यारे हेलो जी हेलो
Be careful.
हेलो हेलो
Marjit, be careful, but here it is.
सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभं गुर प्रसाद जगत सच जुगार सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच क्योंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभं
भी निकलेगा ना मैं खोल रहा हूँ लड़ भी आपको कर दे
लड़ी दम लगाओ
बहुत ही छोटी है फ्रंट वालियाँ फ्रंट वाली ज़्यादा छोटी लग रही अंगूठे जैसे रोशन ला देते हैं किसके जनता
सच है भी सच नानक होसी Nice, wonderful, Kiren.
Okay, hello chaku, hello chaku.
Be careful.
Mom, you had grandma's bracelet. Yeah, we have them, Karen. Isn't that what the clear is supposed to go on?
Yeah, it is one in the front.
जो मांगे ठाकुर अपने
चंगी तरह
सोई देवे नानक दास मुख ते जो बोले किया हुआ सच होवे नानक दास मुख ते जो बोले किया हुआ सच होवे जो मांगे ठाकुर अपने से सोई सोई देवे हर जन राखे गुरु गोविंद राखे गुरु गोविंद हर जन राखे गुरु गोविंद राखे गुरु गोविंद लाए अवगुण सब मेटे दयाल पुरख बख्शंद जो मांगे ठाकुर अपने से सोई सोई देवे जो मांगे ठाकुर अपने से सोई सोई देवे चतर दिशा कीनो बल अपना सिर ऊपर कर दायो चतर दिशा कीनो बल अपना सिर ऊपर कर दायो अपने के अवलोकन कीनो दासा दुख विदारण कीनो दासा दुख विदार्यो कंठ लाए
Yeah, there is two in the front. Having carried your mother in the
तिलक बख्शंद जो मांगे ठाकुर अपने दे सोई सोई देवे जो मांगे ठाकुर अपने सोई सोई
ਸਵੇਰੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਸੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਠੀਕ ਹੋਗਾ
ਸਵੇਰੇ ਪਾਸ ਲਾ ਲੇਗੀ ਲਾ ਚੂੜੀ ਲਾ ਲੇਗੀ ਅੱਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਚੂੜੀ ਅੱਗੇ ਪਾਈ ਮੇਰੀ ਮੰਮੀ ਦੀ ਚੂੜੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਮੰਮੀ ਦੀ ਚੂੜੀ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਕਰ ਚੂੜੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੂੜੀ ਚੂੜੀ ਪਾਈ ਚੂੜੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਚੂੜੀ ਤੇ ਲਾ ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਵੱਡਾ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਛੋਟਾ
ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਸੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਚੂੜੀ ਤੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਰੈਡੀ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਵਾਲੀ ਚੂੜੀ ਤੇ ਪਾਣਾ ਬੈਠੇ ਸੋ ਸ਼ੀ ਕੈਨ ਟੇਕ ਯੈਸ
वेरी गुड मामी जी
मामे दी होगी बल्ले
बिल्ली और बिल्ले अमरजीत और मंजरी दी हो गई मामी जी दी हो गई वाह भाई वाह मामे दी हो गई वाह भाई वाह मामी दी हो गई वाह भाई वाह बिंदरी और अमरजीत दी हो गई वाह भाई वाह
How long is the other side?
पैना दी हो गई वाह भाई वाह वाह भाई वाह
Is this long? That's good. It's good. A little bit.
Let me see. मैं क्या कहना सोचा आंटी ले मामे
but now the sky is clear and it's blue, and I see my future in you. I'll be waiting for you.
My dearest Paul, when I first met you, I had no idea you would change my life forever. I was lost before I met you. You showed me how well I deserved to be treated. I didn't just fall in love with you, I walked in love with you, and our love continues to grow each day. Paul, you are my whole world, the joy in my heart, the laughter in my voice, the smile on my face. I have grown so much with you and because of you. You have made me into a person who aspires to be better day by day. You are so kind, patient, and smart. I can't imagine continuing my life journey without my Wally bears. Today is a big leap on our journey through life together, and there's no one I'd rather take this jump with. I look forward to waking up each morning with you, starting a family with you, and growing old with you. I'm so lucky to have found you, and I'm so lucky that you support everything that I do. I'm so lucky to be marrying my best friend. I promise to live in the moments that we make together. I promise to be accepting and caring with all your needs. I promise to try to listen with an open mind, even when I'm mad. I promise to continue to push you to adventure out of your comfort zone. I promise to be there for you, whether it be to celebrate in your triumphs or to comfort you in your sorrows. Lastly, I promise to always love you. We complement each other so beautifully, and together we can face anything. I can't believe the day is finally here. The day I've looked forward to my whole life. The day I've imagined with you since committing to each other. Paul, you have my heart now and forever, and I cannot wait to officially be Mrs. Masserat. I love you, your soon-to-be wife. P.S. I wanted to get you something special so that you can have your mom close to your heart today. Iron on the patch on the inside of your tie for the Persian ceremony. We're gonna do great. Love you.
I will not give you up this time. Oh, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass. We're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight.
Well, I found a man stronger than anyone I know. He shares my dreams. I hope that someday we'll share our home. I found love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand. Be your girl, you'll be my man. And I see my future in your eyes.
Oh my god. Look at you. Oh my god. You look so beautiful. Oh my god, look at you. I can't believe it. You look amazing. I can't believe it. You okay?
Yeah.
Nervous?
A little bit.
Really?
No, I didn't.
Oh god, you've been busy all morning. You look amazing. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, thank you so much. That was amazing. Look at you. Oh my god. This is incredible.
It's ready?
Dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass while listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what
I just pop up wherever I'm needed.
Okay.
Either you guys come over here.
Yeah. You bring summons.
Sorry. It's okay.
You want me to get behind? I don't know. It's just, we're doing this. We're doing this.
Oh.
Yeah, press that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me see how you're doing this.
So this
because-
is going to stay on,
Oh, it's just a standard
Right.
pin, okay.
just
Yeah,
a
that one
second
has a
pin.
pin in it.
Okay.
And we'll make sure that it is in the middle. from the
But that
front.
one doesn't come off.
No, it doesn't. This will stay.
I think it's a little to the right.
Okay.
Like if we're assuming the middle is right here.
To your right.
It needs to go toward
It needs
me,
to
I'm
be
sorry.
right in, right here,
Right, straight up.
forehead. Yeah, it needs to be like here. Oh. Yeah.
Just a little detail over it.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're going to tie this in the back and then start pinning it. Okay, now it's good.
And then so just like.
Yeah, so the seed doesn't come off, so you need to just start.
Who put the color key?
I did.
Well, see, it won't come in the middle then, will it? Who put it in?
So we are sticking it in the.
Oh, you're
And
just
just
shoving
have
it right in there.
You need one more? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm going to let it go and move your couple more pins.
Okay, first put this on.
Oh,
Right
it's a
here.
little-
It's a little slanting. It should have, I don't, we can take those pins off and put straight.
All right.
हम कर साजन आए अंदन मेल पे हमन मनिया अंदन मेल पे हमन मनिया पंचमंदर सोहाए पंचमंदर सोहाए पंचमंदर सोहाए शब्द मिले हर मन पाया 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 हम कर साजन आए जी हम कर साजन आए हम कर साजन आए जी हम कर साजन आए वाहिगुरु वाहिगुरु ने तपनवान हरा दुखों का सुग्रास ताको विघ्न को लागे जाकी प्रभा दे अरदास अरदास ओंकार वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह बास मेरा सिंहासन ने धरने सिर बद बद कटवाए खुपे लोही के चरखड़े चढ़े आ रहे न चीरे गए गुरुद्वारे की सेवा ਲਈ ਕੁਰਬਾਨੀਆਂ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਧਾਰਮਿਕ ਸਟੇਸਾਂ ਸਾਸਾਂ ਸੰਗ ਨਵਾਈ ਤਿੰਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਮਾਈ ਦਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਜੀ ਪੰਜਾਂ ਤਖਤਾਂ ਸਰਬੱਤ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਬੋਲੋ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਇਹ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਆਪ ਦੇ ਪਾਸ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿਰਨ ਤੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੀ ਪਾਲ ਦੀ ਅਨੰਦ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਜਾਂਜੀਆਂ ਮਾਂਝੀਆਂ ਦੀ मंडली होने लगी आप आज्ञा बख्शो सच्चे पातशाह अपने कार्य आप रास करने सही गुरु प्यारे मेल जिन्हें मेरे तेरे नाम चेता हुए नानक नाम जपी तेरे बोले सो
Right, Father, please welcome Sardar Rapal Singh Soni and Paul's dad Farshad Nasrat. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome Kiren's mom, Tripjeet Kaur Soni, and Paul's stepmom, Manush Masrat. Next, we'd like to welcome Kiren's brother Neil Singh Soni and Paul's cousin brother Kirish Gordis. Next, we'd like to welcome Kiren's cousin sister Manmeet Kaur Soni and Paul's sister Elika Masrat Hyde. Next, from Kiren's side, we'd like to welcome Gurpreet Singh. And from the bride's side, we'd like to welcome Paul's brother-in-law, Todd Lamar Hyde. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome Kiren's cousin sister Puneet Kaur Soni and Paul's sister Helia Masrat.
रोज जलाए उठता धुआं तो कैसे अखियां करे जी हजूरी मांगे है तेरी मंजूरी कजरा सियाही दिन रंग जाए तेरी कस्तूरी रैन जगाए मन मस्त मगन बस तेरा नाम दोहराए मन मस्त मगन बस तेरा नाम दोहराए मन मस्त मगन बस तेरा नाम दोहराए मन मस्त मगन तेरा नाम दोहराए
जोगिया जोग लगा के
had a couple quick housekeeping announcements that I wanted to reiterate. Thank you for everyone coming for the wedding. You have now entered a religious space for the Sikh community. It's called a Gurdwara. Whenever we bring in our Guru Granth Sahib here, we now consider this a church. We can take our church anywhere you want to, as long as you have one of our holy books with us. So we have now opened up our holy book and we have done the prayer for it. So now, as a sign of respect, we consider this a church, so a holy place. And the way that we conduct ourselves is obviously with as much of a quiet church voice as you may when you're communicating. Also, a sign of respect is don't have your back towards our holy book or towards the front, as well as feet. When you are sitting on the ground, it is a sign of respect to be on the same level as everyone else, but if you point your feet towards the front, that's a little bit of a sign of disrespect. So if you can, please just stay seated with your feet straight. If not, there's plenty of seats in the back, or please feel free to get up and walk around. We find no offense to that as well. And then head covered as well. So again, when you are in the presence of our guru, that you have your head covered as a sign of respect. But yeah, and anything else, please feel free to ask anyone. And we are set. So Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. कर दीने बाचा साब बस कर दीने अमृत नाम महारस पीने अमृत नाम महारस पीने तेरे कर बैसो हर जन प्यारे तेरे कर बैसो हर जन प्यारे सतगुर तुमरे काज सवारे सतगुर तुमरे काज सवारे तेरे कर बैसो हर जन प्यारे तेरे कर बैसो हर जन प्यारे निर्भय होए भजो भगवान निर्भय होए भजो भगवान साध संगत मिल कीनो दान साध संगत मिल कीनो दान शरण परे प्रभ अंतर जामी शरण परे प्रभ अंतर जामी नानक ओट पकड़ी प्रभ स्वामी नानक ओट पकड़ी प्रभ स्वामी फिर कर बैसो हर जन प्यारे फिर कर बैसो हर जन प्यारे सतगुर तुमरे काज सवारे सतगुर तुमरे काज सवारे फिर कर बैसो हर जन प्यारे फिर कर बैसो हर जन प्यारे हर जन प्यारे हर जन प्यारे Kiren is coming. सजना ओ सजना देखा दर्शन तेरा राम आओ सजना आओ सजना देखा दर्शन तेरा राम She's coming. दर्शन तेरा राम आओ सजना आओ सजना देखा दर्शन तेरा राम दर्शन देख पाई मैं केवल जन्म जन्म दुख नासा जन्म जन्म दुख नासा सगली जोत जाता तू सोई मिलिया पाए सो पाए मिलिया पाए सो पाए आओ सजना आओ सजना देखा दर्शन तेरा राम आओ सजना आओ सजना देखा दर्शन तेरा राम नानक साजन को बल जायन साज मिले घर आए साज मिले घर आए आओ सजना आओ सजना देखा दर्शन तेरा राम आओ सजना आओ सजना देखा दर्शन तेरा राम लोड़िए कम गीता लोड़िए कम सो पे आखिए महाराज पे आखिए महाराज दे सवार कारज दे सवार साथ सर सच साखिए महाराज सच साखिए महाराज संत संग निधान संत संग निधान अमृत रस चाखिए महाराज रत रस चाखिए महाराज पै पंजन मेहरवान पै पंजन मेहरवान दास की राखिए महाराज दास की राखिए महाराज नानक हर गुण गाए नानक हर गुण गाए आलख प्रभ लाखिए महाराज आलख प्रभ लाखिए महाराज गीता लोड़िए कम गीता लोड़िए कम गीता लोड़िए ਅਰਦਾਸ ਹੋਏਗੀ, ਛੋਟੀ ਅਰਦਾਸ। The bride's parents and the bridegroom's parents may please stand up. ਪਹਿਲੇ ਪੱਲਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੌਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਲਈ ਬੋਲ ਅਰਦਾਸ stand up. The bride and bridegroom needs to stand up. Yeah, and the parents, both the parents. He has the small one. एक शब्द वाहिगुरु
ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਾਣੇ ਸਰਬਤ ਦਾ ਭਲਾ।
ਹੁਕਮ ਨਾਲ ਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। Uncle Ji will do the hukamnama, the order of the day.
ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਦੇ ਦੇ
ਬਣਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ
ਕੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਨੇ
ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਮਾਈਕ ਕਰ
ਕੋਈ
ਮਹੱਲਾ ਪੰਜਵਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਕੀ ਸ਼ਰਨ ਸਗਲ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਥੇ ਦੁਖ ਬਿਨ ਸੇ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਇਆ दयाल होआ पार ब्रह्म स्वामी पूरा सतगुर ध्याया प्रभ की शरण सगल पै लाथे दुख बिन से सुख पाया दयाल होआ पार ब्रह्म स्वामी पूरा सतगुर ध्याया प्रभ जियो तू मेरो साहेब दाता कर किरपा प्रभ दीन दयाला गुण गावो रंग राता रहो सतगुर नाम निधान दड़ाया चिंता सगल बनासी कर किरपा अपनो कर लीना मन बसिया अविनाशी ताको विघ्न को लागे जो सतगुर अपने राखे चरण कमल बसे हृदय अंतर अमृत हर रस चाखे कर सेवा सेवक प्रभु अपने जिन मन की इच्छ पुजाई नानक दास ताकै बलिहारे जिन पूर्ण पैज रखाई कर किरपा सेवक प्रभु अपने जिन मन की इच्छ पुजाई नानक दास ताकै बलिहारे जिन पूर्ण पैज रखाई।
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। Bride's dad may come and hand the palla. After the saying of the Lama, we will do the singing. The moment we start the singing, bride and bridegroom will do matha tek, rise, and then do one circle around Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Fir matha tek ke you sit down.
सतनाम सूही महला चौथा हर पहलड़ी लाभ प्रवृत्ति कर्म दृढ़ाया बलराम जियो बाणी ब्रह्मा वेद धर्म दृढ़ाया बलराम जियो धर्म दृढ़ो हर नाम त्यावहो सिमरत नाम दृढ़ाया सतगुर पूरा आराधो आराधे सब किल विक पाप गवाया सहज आनंद हुआ बड़ भागी मन हर हर मीठा लाया जन कहे नानक ला पहली आरंभ काज रचाया
हर पहलड़ी ला प्रवृत्ति कर्म दृढ़ाया बल राम जियो बाणी ब्रह्मा वेद धर्म दृढ़ पाप तजाया बल राम जियो धर्म दृढ़ो हर नाम ते आवो सिमरत नाम दृढ़ाया सतगुरु गुर पूरा आराधो सब किल वेख पाप गवाया सहज आनंद होवा वड भागी मन हर हर मीठा लाया जन कहे नानक लाव पहली आरंभ काज रचाया हर पहलड़ी ला
हर दूजड़ी लाभ सतगुर पुरख मलाया बलराम जियो निरपाव पै मन होए हों में पाप गवाया बलराम जियो हों हर गुण गाया हर गुण गाया हर बेखे राम हदूरे हर आत्म राम पसारिया स्वामी सर्व रिहा भरपूरे अंतर बाहर हर प्रभ एको मिल हर जन मंगल गाए जन नानक दूजी लाभ चलाई अनहद शब्द बजाए
हर दूजड़ी ला सतगुर पुरख में लाया बल राम जियो निर्पाप है मन होए हाँ मैं मैल गवाया बल राम जियो निर्मल पाया हर गुण गाया हर वेख राम हदूरे हर आत्म राम पसारे स्वामी सर्व रहा पर पूरे अंतर बाहर हर प्रभ एको मिल हर जन मंगल गाए जन नानक दूजी लाभ चलाई अनहद शब्द बजाए
ਜੀਓ ਸੰਤ ਜਨਾ ਹਰ ਮੇਲ ਹਰ ਪਾਇਆ ਬੜ ਭਾਗੀਆ ਬਲਰਾਮ ਜੀਓ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਹਰ ਪਾਇਆ ਹਰ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਇਆ ਮੁਖ ਬੋਲੀ ਹਰ ਬਾਣੀ ਸੰਤ ਜਨਾ ਬੜ ਭਾਗੀ ਪਾਇਆ ਹਰ ਕਥੀਏ ਅਕਥ ਕਹਾਣੀ ਹਿਰਦੇ ਹਰ 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 ਧੁਨ ਉਪਜੀ ਹਰ ਜਪੀਏ ਮਸਤਕ ਭਾਗ ਜੀਓ ਜਨ ਨਾਨਕ ਬੋਲੇ ਤੀਜੀ ਲਾਵੈ ਹਰ ਉਪਜੇ ਮਨ
ਭਾਗ ਜੀਓ ਹਰ ਤੀਜੜੀ ਲਾ पागिया बलराम जियो निर्मल हर पाया हर गुण गाया मुख बोली हर वाणी संत जना वड पागी पाया हर कथिय काथ कहा हर जपिय मस्तक पाग जियो जन नानक बोले तीजी लावे हर उपजै मन बैराग जियो हर तीजड़ी ला
हर चौथड़ी ला मन सहज पिया हर पाया बलराम जियो गुरमुख मिलिया सुभाए हर मन तन मीठा लाया बलराम जियो हर मीठा लाया मेरे प्रभ पाया आंदन हर लिव लाई मन चिंदिया फल पाया स्वामी हर नाम बजी बाधाई हर प्रभ ठाकुर काज रचाया तन हृदय नाम विगासी जन नानक बोले चौथी लावै हर पाया प्रभ अविनाशी
हर चौथड़ी ला मन सहज भया हर पाया बलराम जियो गुरमुख मिले सो पाए हर मन तन मीठा लाया बलराम जियो हर मीठा लाया मेरे प्रभ पाया अंदिन हर लिव रचाया तन हृदय नाम विगासी जन नानक बोले चौथी लावे हर पाया प्रभ अविनाशी हर चौथड़ी ला सदा अंग संग अपंगं विभूत सदा अंग संग अपंगं विभूत दुकालं प्रणासी दयालं स्वरूप आनंद एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद आनंद पिया मेरी माए सतगुरु मैं पाया सहज सिद्धि मन बचिया वाधाया राग रतन परवार परिया शब्दों तगावो हरि के रामांजनी वसाया कह नानक आनंद होआ सतगुरु मैं पाया सत या तू सदा रहो हर नाल रातू मन मेरे दुख सब विसारना अंगीकारो करे तेरा कारज सब सवारना सबना गला समरथ स्वामी सो क्यों मनो विसारे कह नानक मन मेरे सदा रहो हर नाले साचे साहेबा क्या नहीं करते रे सब किछ है जिस देवे सो पावे सदा सिफत सलाह तेरी नाम मन वसावे नाम जिनके मन वसे वाचे शब्द गलेरे कह नानक सच्चे साहे क्या नहीं करते रे सच्चा नाम मेरा आधारो साचा नाम आधार मेरा भुखा सब गवाया कर शांत सुख मन आए बसया जिन इच्छा सब बुझाया सदा कुर्बान किता गुर विठो जिस्तियां ए वडियाया कह नानक सुनो संतो सबतरो प्यारो साचा नाम मेरा आधारो वाचे पंचबत कर सबा शब्द वाचे कला जित कर धारिया पंच दूत दवासे कीते काल कंटक मारया तुर करम पाया तुझन को से नाम हर के लागे कह नानक तैं सुख हो तित कर अनहद वाज आनंद सनो वड भागियो सगल मनोरथ पूरे पार ब्रह्म पाया उतरे सगल विसूरे दुख रोग संताप उतरे सुनी सच्ची वाणी संत साजन पे सर से पूरे गुरते जानी सुनते पुनीत कहते पवित्र सतगुरे आ भरपूर बिनवंत नानक गुर चरण लागे पाचे अनहद दूरे ब्याह हुआ मेरे बाबला गुरमुखे हर पाया ब्याह हुआ मेरे बाबला गुरमुखे हर पाया ब्याह हुआ मेरे बाबला गुरमुखे हर पाया ज्ञान अंधेरा कटया गुर ज्ञान प्रचंड बलाया ज्ञान अंधेरा कटया गुर ज्ञान प्रचंड बलाया ब्याह हुआ मेरे बाबला गुरमुखे हर पाया बलिया गुर ज्ञान अंधेरा रतन पदारथ लाधा हाउ मैं रोग गया दुख लाथा आप गुरमत खाधा काल मूरत वर पाया अब नासीना कदे मरे ना जाया काल मूरत वर पाया अब नासीना कदे मरे ना जाया प्यार हुआ मेरे बाबला गुरमुखे हर पाया प्यार हुआ मेरे बाबला गुरमुखे हर पाया ज्ञान अंधेरा कटिया गुर ज्ञान प्रचंड बलाया ज्ञान अंधेरा कटिया गुर ज्ञान प्रचंड बलाया प्यार हुआ मेरे बाबला गुरमुखे हर पाया प्यार हुआ मेरे बाबला गुरमुखे हर पाया गुरमुखे हर पाया हर पाया पूरी आशा जी मनसा मेरे राम 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 मोहे निर्गुण जियो साप गुण तेरे राम मोहे निर्गुण जियो साप गुण तेरे राम पूरी आशा जी मनसा मेरे 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 गुण अब तेरे तुम ठाकर तुम पे अरदास जियो पिंड सब तेरी रास तुम मात पिता हम बारक तेरे तुमरी कृपा में सुख कनेरे कोई न जाने तुमरा अंत ऊंचे ते ऊंचा भगवंत सगल सुमगरी तुमरे सूत्रधारी
तुम ते हो
सो आज्ञाकारी तुमरी गात मित तुम ही जानी नानक दास सदा कुर्बानी
वाहिगुरु वाहिगुरु तीने ताप तुम्हार हारा दुख अंता सुखरास ताको विघ्न को लागे जाकी प्रभ आगे अरदास अरदास एक ओंकार वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह वार श्री भगवती जी की पातशाही दसवीं प्रथम भगवती सिमर के गुरु नानक लें ध्याए अंगद गुर ते अमरदास रामदास से होई सुहाए अर्जुन हर गोबिंद नो सिमरो श्री हर राय श्री हर कृष्ण ध्याइए डिठे सब बुझाए तेग बहादुर सिमरिए कर नौन दावे ताए सब थाने होई सुहाए सब थाने सुहाए दसवें पातशाह साहब श्री गोविंद सिंह जी महाराज पंथ के वाले चिट्टियां वाजा वाले सब थाई होना जी सुहाए दसां पाश की आत्मजोत श्री गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब जी के पाठ दर्शन दीदार का ध्यान करके खालसा जी बोलो जी वाहे पंजा प्यारियां चौं साहिबजादियां 40 मुक्तियां हट्टियां जपियां तपियां जिन्हां तेरा नाम जपिया वण छकिया देख चलाई तेग वाही देख के अनडिठ कीता तिन्हां प्यारियां सचियारां दी कमाई का ध्यान करके खालसा जी बोलो जी वाहे जिन्हां सिंह सिंह धर्मे सिर बंद बंद कटवाए खोपड़ियां लोहियां चरखियां दे चढ़े आरियां ने चीरे गए गुरुद्वारा की सेवा लिए कुरबानियां कीतियां धर्म निहाल असीं केसां सुआसां संग निभाई तिन्हां दी कमाई का ध्यान करके खालसा जी बोलो जी वाहे पंजा तख्तां सरबत गुरुद्वारियां ध्यान करके बोलो जी वाहिगुरू सरबत खालसा जी की अरदास है अरदास के साहिब चित्ता आवे चित्तावन का सदका सर्व सुख होवे जहाँ जहाँ उस खालसा तां रक्षा रहे देख देख फतेह बेद की पहज पंथ की जी श्री साहब जी सुहाए खालसे जी के बोल वाले बोलो जी वाहिगुरू सिखा सिक्खी दान केस दान रहत दान विवेक दान विसा दान भरोसा दान दाना सरदार नामदान श्री अमृतसर जी के इशनान चौकियां झंडे बुंगे जुगो जुगो टल धर्म का जयकार बोलो जी वाहिगुरू सिखा दा मानी मां मत उच्ची मदा रखा आप अकाल पुरख हे अकाल पुरख पांदे सदा साई दतार जी हो श्री ननकाना साहब ते होर गुरद्वारे गुरधामां दे जिन्हां तो पंथ नूं विछोड़ा गया है तिन्हां दे खुले दर्शनार्थ सेवा संभाल दा दान अपने खालसा पंथ नूं बख्शो जी हे निमाणियों के मान पिता नताणियों को तान पिता नियासरियों के आश्रय पिता निगत्यों की गत पिता सच्चे पातशाह जी आप दा कोटान कोट शुक्र है सच्चे पातशाह जी आपने अपने बच्चों नूं अपनी गोद विच लैके सच्चे पातशाह जी आनंद कारज करवाए हैं इस वेले सच्चे पातशाह आप दे पास अरदास है बीबी किरण सपुत्री सरदार हरपाल सिंह ते त्रिवजीत सोनी ते पाल पुत्र फरसाद मैसारट एंड मैन्यूस मैसारट दे आनंद कारज पूर्ण गुरमर्यादा सार रसोए हैं सच्चे पातशाह जी आप किरपा करके इन्हां बच्चों के मेहर भरिया हथ रख के बच्चों आपस विच प्यार बख्शना चंगी जना सच्चे पातशाह जी खुशियां भरी विहाती जिंदगी मंगाउणा दोनों परिवारों में बना आवे सच्चे पातशाह जी बख्श लेना दोनों परिवारों वालों सच्चे पातशाह जी आप दे लई सुंदर पोशाके हाज़र हैं आप अंगीकार करो दोनों परिवारों के पर्दे के जो अंग संग सुहाई हो बख्श लेना सच्चे पातशाह जी होर जिन्नी भी माई भाई आए हैं सच्चे पातशाह तिन्हां दी हाज़री प्रवान करनी तिन्हां दे कदम लेखे लाने अंग संग सुहाई होना सब परिवारों में सुख शांति बख्शनी इस वेले आप दे हजूर सच्चे पातशाह जी आनंद कारज दे रस्म की अरदास आनंद साहब जी की अरदास अखर बादा घाटा पुल चुकाव करनी सच्चे पातशाह आप दे हजूर कड़ा प्रसाद की देग हाज़र है आप प्रवान होए प्रसाद सलाद संगी लसन रैक होवे हुण पवित्र हुक्मनामा बख्शो हुक्मनामे दे चलन की सजी ते बुद्धि बख्शो सही गुरु प्यारे मेल जिन्हां मेरा तेरा नाम चितावे नानक नाम चढ़दी कला तेरे भाणे सर्वत का। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ
ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀਓ। ਫਿਰਤ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਆਇਆ ਪਰਿਆ ਤੋ ਸਰਨਾਏ। ਨਾਨਕ ਕੀ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਭਗਤੀ ਲਾਏ। ਹੋਵੇ ਸਿਫਤ ਕਸਮ ਦੀ ਨੂਰ ਅਰਸੋਂ ਕੁਰਸੋਂ ਚੱਟੀਐ। ਤੁਧ ਡਿਠੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਮਲ ਜਨਮ ਜਨਮ ਦੀ ਕੱਟੀਐ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸੋਠ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਪੰਜਵਾਂ ਘਰ ਦੂਜਾ। ਮਾਤ ਘਰ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਨ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਦੇ ਤੈ ਤੁਮ ਰਾਖਣ ਹਾਰੇ। ਪਾਵਕ ਸਾਗਰ ਅਥਾ ਲਹਿਰ में तारो तारन हारे। मात घर में अपन सिमरन दे तह तुम राखण हारे। पावक सागर अथा लहर में तारो तारन हारे। माधो तू ठाकुर सिर मोरा इहाँ उहा तुहारो तोरा। रहो कीते को मेरे समाने करनहार तिन जाने। तू दाता मांगण को सगली दान दे प्रभ भाणे। खिन में अवर खिने में अवरा अचरज चलत मारे। रूड़ो गूड़ो गैर गंभीरो ऊंचो गम अपारे। साध संग जो तुम्हें मिलायो तो सुनी तुम्हारी बाणी। आनंद पिया पेकत ही नानक प्रताप पुरख निर्वाणी। साध संग जो तुम्हें मिलायो तो सुनी तुम्हारी बाणी। आनंद पिया पेखत ही नानक प्रताप पुरख निर्वाणी। वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह।
रुमाले दे देना, रुमाले।
सेवा करके सेवा करके शपथ करते हैं। ओके हाँ जी
सतनाम जी वाहेगुरु 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 जी। ओ सतनाम 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 जी वाहेगुरु वाहेगुरु वाहेगुरु।
सतनाम सतनाम जी वाहेगुरु वाहेगुरु वाहेगुरु
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. A little bit more information for everyone. This is the conclusion of the wedding ceremony. So at the end of our Sikh church ceremony, we also have a gift, what is called prasad. It is a blessing from the gurus that he just read from the passage from it. It's not required, it's not obligatory that you do take it, but it's just a sweet that you do take, so you'll take it with both hands if you wish to. That's why you have a napkin as well, and it's just to be eaten. Again, if you wish to not, you participate, it's okay if you just put your hand up and say it's okay. But after this, we will be having food served outside. So after everyone's been served, the prasad, then we'll slowly make our exit, and that will be the end of the ceremony. So thank you very much. And also the family members will be here for a little bit of photo opportunities. So please, for any of the immediate family, we'll have some photos over here. But you can also come up and wish the couple before we go out to lunch if you want to as well, because this is a happy occasion. Yeah, and then once you can, please make your way out to lunch and have a great afternoon and see everyone at the reception. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Oh, if I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to
Hey Pumpkin, here we are. We finally made it. It's been a long and stressful year, but it was so worth it. As I look back on our life together, I'm reminded of all the things that make me love you so much. The first time we spoke and you made that joke, I remember saying to myself, this girl is a big dork and I love it. I knew right away there was something special about you. Something about you that just made me happy. Something about you that I've never felt before. As we started spending more time together, I couldn't get you out of my mind. I remember talking with people before about how they knew they were in love. Their response was, you just know. I thought that was a stupid answer. What do you mean you just know? That sounds ridiculous, right? Then I met you. I met you and everything changed. I met you and everything fell into place. I met you and everything started to make sense. I started having this feeling I never felt before, a feeling I never knew existed, a feeling I couldn't explain. I remember we spent an entire weekend together and I had to go home Sunday night to get ready for work. As I was leaving, I couldn't help but have this feeling that I just didn't want to leave you. I didn't want to leave your side. I just wanted to be with you all the time. I thought I was crazy. Now that we live together, I find even more reasons why I love you. Laughing at your goofy personality, watching you dance while you're heating up your food, always keeping things fun. I love how intelligent you are. I love that you set your goals high and your passion for accomplishing those goals. Today, I get to marry you, and you get to make me the happiest man on the planet. Today, I vow my life to you. I vow to spend my life making you happy. I vow to travel the world with you. I vow to grow a beautiful family with you. I vow to respect you and be faithful to you. Even when we get in fights, I vow to always work to resolve things and keep building our family. I vow to always keep the house stocked with pretzel chips and dips so you don't get hangry. I vow to squish your nose whenever I get the chance. I vow to protect you and care for you. Most of all, and most importantly, I vow to love you unconditionally for the rest of my life. I love you forever and always. Paul Masserat.
You take me for a fool. You take me for a fool. I never knew anybody till I knew you. I never knew anybody till I knew you. I know when it rains or it pours. I know I was born to be yours. I never knew anybody till I knew you. I never knew anybody till I knew you. I know when it rains or it pours. I know I was born to be yours. Are you the only one?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get this started. First of all, I welcome you to this joyous ceremony and thank you for being here. Now, everybody rise for the bride.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Oh, if I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to
take my whole life too. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be.
At this moment, I would like to ask you to silence your phones if there is or turn it off. My name is Sam Manafi. I'm the officiant, and actually I am Paul's uncle. I saw him grow to bad. Sure. Well, yes, this word. I would like to ask Kiren's parents to come on the stage and read the hand blessings. Oh, please be seated. Yeah, forgot that part. It was a standing wedding this time.
The hand blessing. Paul and Kiren, please look at your hands. These are the hands of your best friend. They are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will love you and cherish you through the years and will comfort you with the slightest touch. These are the hands that will wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children and help you hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. These are the hands that, when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. May these hands continue to build a loving relationship that lasts a lifetime.
Thank you, TJ, for those wise words. Now I'm going to ask you for the sugar cone, ladies, come on stage. Sugar cone is a ceremony in Persian costume that we have two white sugar cones here, and you put a sugar cone net on the top of the bride and groom, and symbolizes sweetening their life and their marriage from the beginning. And also, if you look at in your programs, you would see this called a sofre. In Persian culture, this sofre symbolizes every item in this sofre. Paul and Kiren chose it, and basically the tradition, each item symbolizes an item that brings them joy and happiness. Now I'm going to ask Kiren and Paul to consent to their marriage. First, I'm going to ask Paul. And then in Persian language, we say bale. Bale means yes. So I'm going to ask Paul a question to have his consent, and he's going to say bale. Hopefully he says bale. And then I'm going to ask Kiren to say bale. And hopefully she says ballet. So that's the whole idea. Okay, Paul, please respond to me with ballet. Do I have your permission to join you and Karen together as one? All right. That was easy. Okay, now I'm going to ask Karen. Karen, do I have your permission to join you and Paul together as one? Woo! You have to clap. Oh, she's playing tough to get. So we're going to try again. Maybe this time she says ballet. Oh, we need a... Now she gets some presents. It's a diamond ring, so that's just kind of sweet the deal. Okay. Okay, for the second time, we're going to ask Karen. See, maybe she says ballet this time. Okay, Karen, do I have your permission to join you and Paul together as one? All right, no ballet yet. So what's going on? Man, I'm sweating. Look at Paul's face. Okay, this time she gets another present. Maybe this time she says ballet. We're gonna wait, see what happens next.
Oh my God.
Woo. Oh man. Who wants to be in place of the bride? With some technical difficulties. Okay, this is for the third time. If she doesn't say ballet, the whole wedding is off. Okay, Karen, do I have your permission to join you and Paul together as one?
Ballet.
All right, now I'm going to call Farsha to give the ring. Ring. Okay, we lost the ring, guys. So, okay, no, we found it. Sorry, no worry. Okay, the ring ceremony. Ring basically symbolizes is a circle of life. We start. And we go through life and we end up the same place when we started. So Paul first, as you put the ring on Karen's hand, please repeat after me. You are love of my life.
You are the love of my life.
And you are my best friend.
And you are my best friend.
I vow my life to you.
I vow my life to you.
Now, Karen, as you put the ring on Paul's hand, repeat after me. You are love of my life.
You are the love of my life.
And you are my very, very best friend.
And you are my very best friend.
I vow my life to you.
I vow my life to you.
Now we reach to a stage of the wedding we call the honey. So we get the honey and then they put the fingers on it, and this symbolizes that they're sweetening their marriage after they vowed and exchanged their consent. They sweeten their mouth and life. They remember that this moment. Okay, now. I would remember that moment. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Karen and Paul, please stand. Now, Karen and Paul, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I announce you Mr. and Mrs. Masserat. Cocktail lovers in the atrium and the bride and groom will join you shortly. Just have to wait for that moment.
I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. And that time when I said goodbye, now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh, you got
morning, everyone. I'm sorry. Good evening, everyone. I wanted to welcome everyone who is here to join in this ceremony to celebrate Paul and Kiren's lifelong love and respect and faithfulness commitment to one another. Yes, I'm honored to consider Tripjit and Alan members of Maseret family, and vice versa, consider ourselves members of Sani family. I'm really privileged. Allow me to tell you a couple of things about Mr. Young Paul Maseret. It's about his childhood. I was told that you have to embarrass him, so I'm trying to do my best. I remember Paul when he was like 4-year-old kid. He was frightened of rain. There was no way that you could force him to go out in a rainy day. He just was, plain and simple, frightened of rain. I had to hug him, carry him on my arms, and take him under the rain, get wet with him, and many, many times until he got used to it. And one thing about Paul was that he was very good at one thing. It was when you carried him in your arms, he was good on turning his back to you and hit his back of the head to your nose so hard. I mean, it was exceptional. I raised kids before him, so I know he was very good in that. When he didn't want to, something that he didn't want to do. Believe it or not, it hurt very much. And I don't remember how many of these hits I took before he realized that rain is nothing to be scared of. Paul was always a very nice and kind and loved by all our neighbors in the neighborhood. Well, almost all of them, except for the one that, you try to calibrate your paintball gun on his car. I don't think that he loved you so much, and there are more, cases. I don't want to embarrass you more than this, but during the course of the years, looking at my children, Eliko and Paul, nowadays, and his beautiful bride, Kiren, I came to believe that there is a guardian angel looking after my children. And I know that there's nobody other than Paul and Eliko's mother. They sadly cannot be here with us. Susan, she cannot be with us. She passed away a long time ago. But to our belief, we know that she is here. She is looking after her children, and she is celebrating this moment with all of us. I have no doubt about it. Now, Mr. Young Maseret, I say this from bottom of my heart, son. We are so proud of the man that you became today. Mehnush and I, in a very exceptional, it doesn't happen very often, but we agreed on something. You are a man of integrity, a loving and caring person, passionate, someone that one can look up for full inspiration, look up into you. You have a beautiful, caring nature and love your family more than anything else. Not to mention, of course, by looking at your beautiful bride, a man of great taste. I love you, son, and I will always be there for you, no matter what. Whenever you feel that your old man can help you in any ways, please look into that compass that I gave you and find your way back home.
Or all of you don't, but you've seen me on Facebook.
A lot of y'all thought I was her boyfriend for a very long time. Definitely not, fooled you. Kiren, in the best ways, has infiltrated my life, my family, and it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. From our dad's drinking scotch before we could even drive, to Kiren being hungover on my mama's couch with me and Cole. From the time she thought she could longboard, she definitely couldn't. From the time we toured DC with her in heels, because she thought that would be a good idea. Well, she couldn't do that either. She busted it. Rest in peace, her dignity, her Ray-Bans, her selfie stick, and her nail. She has helped me move all around the country, and for her, that was a free road trip. That was a good time for her while I was freaking out, and she never offered to drive, I promise you. The funny thing is, that was not what I was trying to read. No matter how far I moved away, me and Kiren still talk every day. When I say we, it's me, Kiren, and Paul now. She calls me in the middle of their debates, and she's like, Patrick, Tommy's wrong. No, fuck that. Who dat Maserati? Team Paul. I remember the first time I met Paul. It was at Music Midtown for Kiren's birthday, and she was like, oh, you have to meet him, you have to meet him. And we walk up, and there's this dude with like a 10-foot stick with a lemon on top of it. And I was like, all right. Yeah, that's definitely Paul. Paul, you were sent from the heavens when Kiren found you. I've never met someone with as much patience for someone in the world. I certainly don't have that patience. That's love, y'all, I promise. That is true, true love. She may be high maintenance, but she loves to love, and it shows when y'all are together. My life wouldn't be the same without y'all. Paul, I thought I was stuck with Kiren for the rest of my life. Here's the torch. Congratulations.
It's always my fault, right? Okay, I think I have some notes. So I'm just going to wing it, but I know you guys are very happy that I don't have the speech, but the bad news is my notes are 2 pages long, so. Okay, so here it is. Let's get started. First, I want to thank Tripjeet for having the courage and passion to host this event in spite of her health issues. Really thank you and love you for the encouragement. And thanks to Sheena for putting heart and soul to plan this wedding. And Sheena, Kiren, Tripjeet, they just took all load out of me. And they only told me one thing. They said, Dad, you keep writing the checks happily. Oh yes, I've been very happy. To the point that I delayed my retirement, and I'm happy that. And thank you, Kiren. But no, I'm kidding, All I'm doing is I'm spending your money, your inheritance. So no worry. just don't worry about it. All right, so now let me tell you, how Kiren convinced me that Paul is the right guy. And so she one day comes to me, she says, Dad, and she was so sweet, okay, so I said, oh, I knew she wants something. So she said, Dad, you remember that you always advised me how to pick your soulmate? You had certain criteria. I said, yes, I do remember, and I always remind you of that. So he said, you can check all those criterion. I said, okay, what's that? She said, Dad, you first told me that the guy has to be very lovable, pleasing, good personality, a good heart person. You can check that. I said, okay, that's great. Then she said, Dad, you remember you told me that he should be educated like you are? Dad, you can check that because he has done masters in computer science from Georgia Tech. Check. And third criterion, And this is a good advice for all the parents who have upcoming daughters, just remember the 4 criteria. So the third thing was, okay, that he should have a good job. And Kiren said, Dad, you can check that. He's a software engineer in a global company. I said, okay, that's great. Super. So final thing, I said, he should love you more than you love him. And Kiren said, well, that's an almost check because I love him as much or even more. So I said, that's great. But you think by this time I should be convinced, right? I really wasn't. So I said, okay, let's bring Paul to the house and we will, have a chat. So one day Paul came to the house and I got up something and I started vacuuming the living room. And Paul immediately got up and picked the vacuum from me and vacuumed the whole house. I said, he is the guy, marry him. Okay, so now, Kiren, it's your turn, all right? So Kiren, when she graduated, right, so she had a lot of offers. And I worked for Intercon, and I obviously wanted her, and Intercon gave her a very good offer too. So she comes one day and she said, I'm not joining Intercon. And I said, oh my God, Intercon is a great company, I said, maybe I can explain you, some things about Intercon, and then you can weigh your options. She said, no, Dad, you really can't do anything. I said, why? I said, the only thing negative about Intercon is that you work in Intercon. So she said, I can never prove my abilities. And I said, this is a smart girl. She knows that she has to prove herself. And she chose Intercon, but she moved to Atlanta so that she can be totally independent of that. And, okay, this is the second page now. It's almost at the end. Okay, so Kiren, I'll say, my sweet little daughter, it's really hitting my heart today that you are no longer Sony. You are going to be Masoret, and you will be soaring like an eagle. And I wish that you always soar like an eagle. But when you soar like an eagle, you're going to go far away. And it's understandable that you are leaving our nest. But I fully understand that you have a new family, you have your own family to establish. But beta, but putter, we will always there for you all the time. We are your rock behind you. And Paul.
So we've gone through the funny part of the speech. Now let's put some emotion into it. Kiren, we look at you today and see how you have blossomed into this beautiful bride. We are so proud of all your accomplishments at this young age. We know Paul will be very happy with you, and we are thrilled and proud of the life partner you have chosen. You couldn't have chosen better, and he is also very lucky to have you. Finally, I welcome Paul officially to our family. The Masoret family is now our family. We thank Paul for co-sharing the responsibility of protecting and caring for you. We see how much you love Kiren and all the things you do, Paul. We wish you a happy journey in this new adventure for the rest of your lives. I want to thank all of our families, Kiren's and Paul's, and all of our friends from near and far. Thanks to my Yaya sisters for always being there for me. And you know who you are. Special thanks to Daddy and Bobby Bua and Baby Bua, and all the others for the most beautiful and memorable ceremony this morning. Paul and Kiren, we love you to the moon and back.
So, I gotta tell you guys, I had a great speech prepared for you guys, like the most amazing speech. But now that I'm married, I've been told that I have to read this one. So, here we go. Thank you all for being here, seriously. It's been such an amazing few days and more fun to come tonight. But I have a question for you. What did the nosy pepper do? Anybody? What did the nosy pepper do?
Get jalapeno business.
Get jalapeno business. That was the first thing Kiren ever said to me. So for those of you who don't know, Kiren and I met online almost 3 years ago. So after about a week or so of talking, we decided to meet up at the Marietta Square. It's this like city center with a bunch of restaurants and bars and things. And I was kind of just winging it, so I picked a random restaurant to go to. This turned out to be the crappiest restaurant for a first date ever. We walk in and they're serving us on paper plates and styrofoam cups and plasticware and terrible service. Definitely not what I was expecting, seriously. And to make things even worse, at the time, I was looking to buy a house. So I moved everything I own into a storage unit and I was renting a room on Airbnb while I was house hunting. So here we are, me and Kiren on our first date in this crappy restaurant while I try to explain to her that I live in an Airbnb, but I'm not a complete bum. But she stuck with me. So here we are, almost 3 years later, married. I really never would have guessed that I would be riding in on a horse to my wedding. I mean, seriously. But seriously, Kiren and I really want to thank everybody who came out here today. We have so many friends and family that traveled all over the US, all over the world. And it's just, we're so grateful to have all of you guys here with us. We really want to thank Kiren's parents, TJ and Alan, for throwing this amazing wedding. It's just been incredible. You've really given Kiren the wedding of her dreams, and I'm forever grateful for that. To all of the Sony family for helping with the Sikh ceremony. To all the Baton Rouge family that's been with us every step of the way, planning everything. To TJ's family, thank you all so much. It's just been incredible, all the love and support that we've had from you guys. To my family, who's helped out with the Persian ceremony, to the entire wedding party, it's just been amazing. And I know that today is just a day, but all of your love and support for us, it spans a lifetime. And we really mean that, and this is just incredible. Kiren and I just want to raise a glass to everyone here. We don't have any glasses, but we just want to raise a glass to everyone here. We love you guys, and we're so thankful for all of you to be here with us. Thank you so much.
It's 2 seconds. Okay, I want to give Paul and Kiren a life lesson here. Okay, Kiren, give me your hand. And Paul, put your hand on top of there. Are you enjoying this moment?
Yeah.
Better enjoy it, because it'll be the last time you'll have the upper hand.
That was good. Thank you so much.
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all the amazing speeches.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. Kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give between my arms, barefoot on the grass. We're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight.
Well, I found a man stronger than anyone I know. He shares my dreams. I hope that someday we'll share our home. I found love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand. Be your girl, you'll be my man. And I see my future in your eyes. Well, baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, while listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this, darling. You look perfect tonight. No, no, no. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, while listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person. She looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
Big round of applause for the bride and groom, ladies and gentlemen.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I ever knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself,
छाए में डूबा वे सिकुट हो गया मैं तो एवी 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 लुट 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 गया
Watch me whip, kill it. Now watch me nay nay. Okay. Watch me nay nay. Why me do it? Now watch me whip, kill it. Watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, watch me nay nay. Can you do it? Now watch me, 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 okay.
तो थोड़ा राउंड घुमा के अन्ना के जैसा चश्मा लगा के कोकोनट में लस्सी मिला के आ जाओ सारे मूड बना के all the Rajni fans don't miss that chance all the Rajni fans don't miss that chance lungi dance 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 Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría cosa buena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. Just you and me.
तेरी मैं ता जागा रातां रोक न पावा अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नू तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं ता जागा रातां नू रोक न पावा अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नू ओ हो हो इश्क तेरा
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, the father-daughter dance.
सजना सजना काटे कटे ना तेरे बिना बेसुआदी रतिया ओ सजना You take me for a fool. You take me for a fool. I never knew anybody till I knew you. I never knew anybody till I knew you. I know when it rains or it pours. I know I was born to be yours. I never knew anybody till I knew you. I never knew anybody till I knew you. I know when it rains or it pours. I know I was born to be yours. Are you the only one lost in the millions? Or are you my grain of sand that's blowing in the wind? I never knew anybody till I knew you. I never knew anybody till I knew you. I know when it rains or it pours. I know I was born to be yours. I never knew anybody till I knew you. I never knew anybody till I knew Thank you.